Hi guys, so it's the last day here. As you can see, my sunburn is looking lovely. I don't know what we've got planned for today, but we need to leave here about 3 o'clock in the afternoon so we can get home in time. So we have some time to actually go to bed before work tomorrow. So yeah, I'll fill you in as we go through the day. Lunch, and now we are taking May for one last walk before we get in the car and go home. Can't lie, I'm really sad about going home because even though it is grey and foggy, well, it's not so foggy, but it's grey, it was drizzling this morning, it's still stunning here, stunning. Apart from the fact also that Catherine and her family have a completely gorgeous house. I don't know how Catherine ever leaves it to come back down south, come back to work. So yeah, here's May with her ball, ready to go.
Dad's asked if we can hold off leaving until 3:15 so he can get back to say goodbye.
Oh, that's nice.
So I said yes.
What time is it now? Oh, it's yeah, it's still an hour.
Exactly, and I thought, 15 minutes late leaving doesn't really matter. It's not that we've got time we have to be gone by.
No.
It's just we'd like to be gone by.
The little ladies.
It's the way they all lay together.
May's like, to the sheep. They look interesting. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's warm.
In the Lake District, we'll take that as a win. It's not pouring with rain. We are on for a winner.
Actually, have I feel like I have all my waterproof, but I can't remember what it was. It's like deja vu, but less sunny.
Yeah. You're not up for a paddle today?
Unfortunately not, no. Well, I don't know actually. I'm sure the water's pleasantly warm. May seems to think so. She's not bothered. Ready? obviously I made it home in one piece. I just wanted to add a little bit to the end of this footage. You can see it. Okay. What? So needy. Yeah, so I just wanted to add a little bit piece to the end of this footage. I think I did cover this a little bit in, I think it was the second video I did of the Lake District. It was quite windy, so I don't think you actually heard what I was saying. I just wanted to kind of say that, you know, for my life with Crohn's when I was growing up, I obviously wasn't able to do, or wouldn't have been able to do, what I had done this past weekend. I was ill so much I couldn't really leave the house without having 2 plastic bags in my coat pocket, because I would want to be sick all the time. I didn't want to be walking because I knew at some point I'd get a bad stomach ache. I need to sit down. I'd most likely need to use the bathroom at some point, and I hated using any public toilets. Obviously in the Lake District there aren't very many public toilets, and the public toilets there's often just one that you're sharing with every other customer that's in the cafe or wherever you are. So yeah, I really didn't enjoy going for walks or anything when I was younger, before my surgery. I think just before I had my ostomy surgery I was feeling a lot better most of the time. I probably could have gone out for the day, but I would really have felt uncomfortable staying somewhere. I didn't really like staying at other people's houses. You know, Catherine's parents' house was obviously really nice and they had a lot of bathrooms, but if you're sharing a bathroom with other people, I hated it, because I knew that if I did need to use the toilet, which quite often, it would smell really bad. Yeah, just things like that. So I guess as well, I think when I first had my surgery I used to be kind of worried when I stayed at other people's houses about getting leaks. Obviously the more you do stay at other people's houses and you don't get a leak, the more confident you get with that, so that's not really so much of an issue for me now. Yeah, so I just really enjoyed the weekend. I absolutely love going for walks now, but I think also that's come from me trying to lead a much healthier lifestyle. I used to hate exercise, as I said in many videos, and now I feel like I really enjoy it. So getting out in nature was great. I just feel a completely different person to how I used to, basically. And, you know, obviously because I've had Crohn's since I was 9, I don't really know how my life would have been if I hadn't been diagnosed with Crohn's that young. Maybe I would have always hated the outdoors. Maybe I would always loved it. Who knows? All I can really say is how I feel right now, and that really this ostomy has given me the freedom to go out, you know, and have fun with my friend, and go hiking up hills and walking. And, you know, from the past 3 videos we did a lot of walking because you can see most of it. So yeah, it was a really, really great weekend. I think it was also really lucky with the weather. My sunburn has gone down a little bit, but as you can still see, it's still there. I probably won't post any other videos for a week or so because I'm actually going on holiday to Turkey with my sister. So you'll see some footage of that when I get back. So until the next video, I hope you're all keeping well. For those of you that have got surgeries coming up, I wish you all the best. You'll be great. And I'll see you in the next one.